Hi, my name is Colin Skipperwing Bird, and welcome to another special episode of The Crimson Fly. Today's strip, issue 5, number 60. If you'd like to hear a version of this video without the audio commentary, you can check out the links in the cards, or in the description below, or in the annotations when they appear on screen. Special shout out to the YouTube channel Argo Fox for the music. The song is called Frame Away, Lose Heart. There is a link in the description below. Again, thank you for the music. They do their music royalty free, Creative Commons, so you can use it for whatever you want. Yes. Alright, so on that note, let's get into today's video. So, admittedly, with today's video, I wasn't entirely sure that it was necessary. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's true. I wasn't really sure I needed to draw this comic. However, unfortunately, the pacing is a very important thing in when you're reading, when you're watching, when you're consuming anything. How you feel about what you're reading or watching is very important. And I wanted to convey the break between the first part, where the gang is planning their heist, versus the second part, where it starts to go horribly wrong, and the Crimson Fly starts to intervene. Because, spoilers, yeah, that was going to happen, that was going to be a thing. The thing is that you're not really getting any new information that you haven't already seen. Going into this comic, you had to know the Crimson Fly was going to be involved in some way, shape, or form. And now that the gang has sort of laid out their plans, well, you're not really seeing anything new. You're basically just sort of seeing a summary of everything, if that makes sense. You know that the gang is going to try and implement their plans. You know that the various personalities are going to play off of each other. And you know that the Crimson Fly is going to be involved. So what this strip was supposed to do essentially is summarize what's going on up until this point. And for some reason, I felt that that was absolutely necessary as a tone changer, as opposed to simply just being a kind of cool spread, which, I mean, I guess it kind of is, but still, it has a purpose, even if that purpose doesn't feel readily apparent. And to be fair, it didn't feel readily apparent to me at first, but I figured it was better to have it and be able to, I don't know, remove it later on, rather than to not have it and then feel like the tone changed way too quickly. Like they start out in the alley and then now they're randomly at the store. Having them go to the store, I felt, was much better. So now that the story purpose is out of the way, let's explain the animation a little bit. I have to admit, I'm not entirely satisfied with the animation of this particular strip. Mostly because I don't think I planned it out as properly as I should have. One of the things I'm learning with puppet animation is that you essentially have to treat it as traditional animation, only the interim phase of in-betweening and the cleanup phase are mashed into one. But the thing is, you still have to plan these things out properly, and I didn't do that for this strip, I don't think. Or at least I didn't do that for the characters who were walking, because in my arrogance, I assumed I could animate a walk without planning it out. And as you're going to see at the end of this video, I don't think I pulled it off as well as I could have. What I should have done is roughed out walks for all the characters and then gone over the top of them with the cleanup. And, well, you say, well, Colin, why don't you go ahead and redo it anyway? Well, I simply don't have that kind of time. I wish I did, but I don't. So, unfortunately, that's what ended up happening. So, yeah, their walks are going to look a little weird and janky, even though the Crimson Fly is going to be looking silky smooth. And as you can see, it's because I planned that out. I gave him some rough animation, and I planned out exactly how that was going to work. And that way, it was easy to line the puppets up together, rather than simply guessing how everything was supposed to work. So yeah, planning is key and planning is everything. And I guess part of the reason why I didn't plan this out as well as I could have is partially because I kind of procrastinated on this strip. Usually when I'm unsure of something, what ends up happening is I end up not planning it out as properly as I should, because I'm so caught up on whether or not I should do something that I don't think about just doing it and not thinking about it. So that's what happened here. I put this off until a lot later than I should have, and the animation suffered for it, even if the art didn't. To the point where I'm wondering if I should go back and simply just remove the animation. So anywho, that's today's strip. If you liked it, please leave me a like. Please also share it, and also leave a comment telling me what you think. You can also check out the Gumroad store for the app versions of Volume 1. My name is Colin Skipperwing, and I am signing out, and I'll catch you peeps later.